Hi demigods, and welcome to the first video on YouTube that I'm making of the Sims 4 Creative Series. If you haven't heard of the Sims 4 Creative Series yet, it is a series that I've started on Instagram showcasing different Sims 4 houses that I've created for different accounts on Instagram. So far, I have done at Ethereal Fae, at Local Overlord, at Vamsky, and at Cozyl0tusfleur's. And so who we're going to do today is at Cozyl0tusfleur's, who is one of my cozy partners on Instagram. Make sure you go check them out. I'll provide a link to their Instagram down below. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, here we are. And yes, I am wearing something different than in the beginning of the video is because I'm filming these two parts on two separate days. So let's go ahead and get into building. So this lot is in Newcrest and it's a 30 by 20 lot. I'm going to start with just the basic shape of the house. So I'm kind of getting more simple vibes, not minimalist, right? But something very pretty, but you know, practical. That's what I'm looking for, practical. So, is going to, I think first, we're gonna have a little wraparound porch. I think we're gonna have the main body of the building. I think I'm going to make this one 2 stories. And then we're gonna have kind of a, I'll tell you what my plans are for this front part in a second. But we're gonna have a slight wraparound porch, and by slight I mean it's only gonna go around like this front part right here. Let's widen that a little bit more. All right, so this is going to be the first floor. We're gonna have a second floor for this because I like the idea of like a little townhome. That feels right. The vibes feel right. Okay. So some of the primary colors that I see on Cozyl0tusfleur's account are like a really light pink or a light green. She also looks like she likes a lot of plants. So there are going to be a lot of plants in this build as well. I'm going to make that porch slightly bigger. So I'm primarily looking at a lot of her more recent posts. Then I'm getting kind of this more, I'm seeing like these light woods. I'm seeing green. I'm seeing light pink. So those are that's the color scheme that I'm going to go for here. So these floors, I think just like a light color. I think this one is a good one, and I think is pretty close to what she has in her videos. So along with that, I'm going to go ahead and do some of the outside first, and then we'll return back and do some more of the outside after we finish the rest of the house. But I'm thinking for the front, we're going for more, we're leaning a little bit more cottagecore, but it's not going to be entirely cottagecore. So I feel like this kind of fence might be appropriate. All right. Okay, I actually like that, and I might come back and change it at a later point. But for now, I think it looks good. Okay, now my plans for this front portion. So this front portion is going to double as both an entryway and a sunroom. Because I feel like that seems very Cozyl0tusfleur's vibes, is that she would have a sunroom in her house with a lot of plants. We'll add the plants a little bit later. Let's do the color on the outside of the house before I add windows. But we're gonna do like a light pastel colors. So I said her account was mostly like light greens and light pinks. I might try both on the outside of this house and see which one I like more. Actually, I like this kind of more muted but like minty green. That seems like a vibe. So we'll go with that for the outside of the house. And we'll do that on the second floor too. So let me do that before I forget about it. Alright. So we'll do that. That'll be the outside of the house. Now let's add some windows and a door to the sunroom. So I'm thinking a sliding door. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do these glass sliding doors. Is one like shorter than the other? This one is the one I want. So I'm going to change it to that same like light colored wood like this. And then we're going to put in the windows. Yeah, there we go. Now we got a nice little sunroom going. Oh, it looks so pretty. Okay, so we've got that. We're gonna add a couple of light fixtures in here because of course light fixtures are important. I might actually widen it out a little bit because I think it needs to be a little bit wider, but we'll do that in a second. So let's add some lighting fixtures, and I'm thinking nothing too incredibly fancy. I kind of like these cloudy kind of lights. So let's actually bring this out a little bit. So 1, 2. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. Alright, so let's pull these a little bit more center. Now this is going to be a super cozy space. I'm thinking a lot of plants and probably a couple of chairs to just like chill. Let's go ahead and I think I'm going to do a light pink for the inside of the sunroom because I think that'll be really pretty, especially with like the little clouds that we have hanging. So I really like the cottagecore light fixtures, and I'm thinking the white will do really well. Yes, I am aware that the walls don't have paint yet. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I like that, and then we'll have just green tones throughout. Okay, let's go ahead and add a staircase. Okay, I'm thinking these stairs are super cute and really kind of match what we're going for. I'm putting them towards the front so we have plenty of room in the back to kind of work with the space. Let's add in some railings because, of course, we don't want anybody falling off the stairs. We're going to do the same railing that we had for the fence because I think continuity is cute. Alright, so let's go ahead and tackle this sunroom first, and then we'll take care of the rest of the house. So like I'm saying, I'm kind of picturing this as a hangout spot. We're kind of relaxing, so I'm looking for, there are some corner pieces that we have here, haha. There are a couple different corner kind of ones, and the ones I think I'm going to go for is this one, and I'm spinning it the wrong way, Alright, and then the first thing we're going to do is we're going to decorate up the walls a little bit, because I love the windows, and so I'm looking for, I want the plant vibes. The plant vibes are the vibes here. So I'm going to go with some of these cottagecore kind of ones. So let's do the horizontal B. I like that. We're going to center that, and then we're going to do that on all the other sides. Lovely. Oh my goodness, it's looking great already. Alright. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in multiple plants. So, let's do like a cute little, I love this little guy right here. We're gonna do that cute little white box, garden box. Thank you, Rain. Probably the snake plant will go well in the corner. And then we're going to put another kind of bigger one up against the wall. I'm thinking maybe this one, but I'm worried that might be too big. No, I like it. It fills up the space really well, and then we'll leave this open because that's where the door is. And we don't want to block the door, right? And so we have plenty of room to kind of mess around with the space. I'm thinking a rug under the little corner and then a bookshelf. So let's go to the rugs. I'm going to filter by color. So I'm going to do pink, and I'm going to do green, and see what kind of strikes my fancy as seeming to fit. Since we're combining this with like the plants, the green really just makes all the pinks look better. Okay, let's add in a small bookshelf. I still have the filter settings to pink and green, so we're doing good, y'all. So I'm thinking a little bit out of the ordinary. I like this one, but I like this one better, but I think it might be too tall. It is, and it's too wide. So let's go with the smaller one. I like this one. I like what I'm feeling here, so we'll go with that. And then let's add like a little coffee table or something, and then we can do like this really light colored table. Oh, that's so cute. All right, let's add more plants. More plants is what we want here. So let's add this cute little bonsai tree into the corner. Then we'll do this little fiddly fig right here next to it. And then, ooh, there are so many options, and I love the plants. Let's do this one with like a different colored pot, just all clustered in the corner. Let's go ahead and I like the idea of putting flowers in the center of that table. And so let's see what other plants I have access to. Ooh, I may have found it. I love the space and it can do a little decoration in the center. You know what? I love that, but I want the colors slightly. I like those better. So, as you've probably seen from a lot of my playthroughs already, I really love open space, like open area, living room, dining room, kitchen. And I'm going to do like the pastels, the pink for down here because I honestly really love that. So this will be kind of like the entryway. So I want a little rug here because I love rugs even though I have exactly 0 in my house because rugs are also expensive. But forgetting about that, we're gonna do a green rug for this entryway because there are a couple really nice runners. Namely this one, which matches the one out in the sunroom. So, here it is, the Darling Hall tree. I love putting that in the entryways because I think enough times people don't decorate the entryways and they get kind of left and sad and I don't want to do that. So I'm thinking they walk down this entryway, they walk into the dining room, and then they have the kitchen right here. I also want to add windows in here because it needs to open. I like the open light. So we're gonna do like, again, this kind of light wood, but we're going to do a slightly different window design than what we had over in the sunroom. Give me a couple seconds to find the right window. And we have our winner. That took me a hot second. So we're gonna do like the taller windows over in the dining room and then the shorter ones over in the kitchen. So I'm thinking these. All right. They look great. Now let's put together the kitchen. So the kitchen's going to be really simple, kind of more open, because I like the idea of this space being a little bit more open, but I really want to find a good countertop. You know, that sounds weird to say, but I really do love kind of sitting here and matching kind of the feelings that different accounts give me because I really want to do it right? I really want to give them something that they're going to love and that they, if given the chance, would actually live in. So I really like this fridge, but I want a more light colored one. There we go. Cute! Cute! Alright, so let's add in some uppers. We're going to go all the way to the end. It's going to be this lighter colored cabinet. And we're gonna do like a couple of cabinets, not very many. So let's do one more. Let's see, what does the pantry look like for this one? I like that. I like that. All right, so now we have our little dining room space and it's going to be a little bit smaller just because Cozyl0tusfleur's strikes me as somebody who would have like kind of more intimate dining room, I guess you would say, in a sense. Let's try one of these small rounds, but a lighter color. We might have to like move it around in the space a little bit, which is why I have the move objects sheet on. So let's go with these, I think more cottagecore chairs. Oh wait, no, these. This is the one I want. Then we have this nice little vibe going and plenty of room to walk through. And so now we're gonna decorate this little corner right here and we'll go back and we'll do this portion later. I might change those to white. We'll see. We'll see. All right. First, I would love to add some tile into the kitchen. This is going to be all over the place. Y'all are seeing my process. So this is how my brain works, y'all. Yellow and pink. Yes. Me thinks yes. All right. That looks cute. Now we just need to add those touches of green. So I like this. That's cute. And I want something that pops a little bit more. Might be a little bit harder to decide curtains for this one, but I think I may have found what I wanted. All right. So let's go with this green, because I like how this one has a little bit more color. I'm actually gonna get rid of the pantry because that overlaps that, and that doesn't make me happy. That does not bring joy. You know what? I think I am gonna change all of these to white. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All of the cabinets have changed. I think now what we do is decorate this space with plants. I think we're gonna have a cute little floral centerpiece for the table. Nothing too like incredibly out there, but I think like a nice little centerpiece like that. I like this little succulent. I like the succulent. The succulent is taking the middle of the table. So I like having this little pink tree in the corner. We're going to adjust it so that the trees aren't so much in the curtains. And then I think having these planters under the windows would be incredibly cute. So that's what I'm going to do. And I think I want something on this wall next to it. I like this. Maybe I just don't have enough lighting over here. So let's add some lighting on the walls. There we go. All right, now we can put something under that. Probably another plant, you guessed it. So how about we do this little guy? Because I love the idea of this little planter, and we're going to add pictures. And then we're gonna do just 2 cork boards, one on top of the other, to just pin things to. And we'll leave this little space right here empty because I don't want to crowd up the space too much. So now for adding clutter to the kitchen. So let's go over to, oh crap. Let's go over, that's the bathroom. Let's go over to the clutter. And I think it's going to be minimal things on the countertops. So I think paper towel roll dispenser is a must. I also love all the pots that are here. So I'm going to filter items again by color to see what all there is. I think this cookware pot is perfect. I'm gonna put it at an angle because who puts their pots directly on the stove? Not me. We're gonna have a little tea station over here. Yes. And it fits under the stairs and only glitches slightly into the stairs. Ta-da! No glitching into the stairs. All right, so want to add a little bit more clutter to this corner right here. So we have one of the dish rack things, I suppose. And then let's also, every good house has the decor. It's gonna be under the stairs, but it's kind of gonna be next to this thing. All right, and I think centerpiece of whatever, however you pronounce that. So I like the bowl of fruit. It's not giving me the right feelings though. So I'm going to choose this little thing of utensils, cooking utensils. And then we'll add a little bread box. I think a bread box would be appropriate. Yeah, that's cute. That's real cute, I like that. And then I think something that'd be kind of cute for this space that I just thought of while I was doing the rest of that is adding just like a tiny little bar right here. Like just something you can sit at. And so let's add another light fixture over the bar because we want light. We don't want the darkness. Bar stools, my feelings are thinking this. And I really like the tiny home bar stool. I think it's really cute. So I'm going to go with the tiny home bar stool. All right, now we have a cute little bar area to kind of sit at, enjoy breakfast, you know, all of that jazz. And I think what I'm going to do here is there. All right, that way you can see over the bar, but the living room's still kind of separated. So what I'm going to have is pull this up. We're gonna have a TV on that wall. So let's go ahead and pull up the living room stuff. We're gonna have this TV on the wall. That way you could watch the TV from the bar or from the living room. And then we're going to add a rug in this space because we need a rug. Rugs are essential, and I will say that until the day I die. Again, let's go back to the pink and the green and find something different that we haven't used yet. I think this pink striped carpet is going to be the way to go. So I like the pink striped carpet. So let's go on to the seating. Also, I'm really digging this love seat right now for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm going to put this love seat right here, and then we're gonna have a couple of chairs. I'm feeling the mushrooms are cute, and I think Cozyl0tusfleur's would love little mushroom ottomans to sit on. Let's turn that around. All right, and again, we're gonna do like a little coffee table moment. We're gonna do a rectangular one this time, methinks. This one, if it has it, yep. So I really kind of like that vibe. It's at an angle, but I think with that little corner, it works. It works for the space. Let's add some decor to the walls because the walls are looking a little sad right now. It's okay, don't. So I think this one is a good one to put in this space over here. I think that way we can also add a little end table underneath that. So let's do, I think this one right here. Cute, so we can put some things on it before going up the stairs because that's a must-have. Now I want a tall one for the other side. I like that. That's cute. We're gonna move this up a little bit so that's kind of even with the top of that, and then we're going to center these. Okay, I like that. And now I want a shelf. That was what I was looking for. So we're gonna put like a bunch of little plants on that shelf. Okay, I'm going to move the table for a brief moment because it keeps wanting to put the cactus things on the table. There we go. And then we need one more small one. Let's do one of the flower pots because that one's not too big. We had exactly one plant that actually went on the shelf when I asked it to. All right. That's super cute, y'all. All right, now I want to put a couple of little things on either side of this little guy, and I think these gold hanging sparkles, whatever you want to call them, are the perfect touch. I'm loving the space so far. Let's put maybe a little bit of clutter on top of the end table. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good for the downstairs. I'm going to leave it. So the upstairs is kind of going to be one space in a sense. I'll kind of show you what I've got planned as I go along. So I want the color for these walls to be pink. I think, did I already do the floors here? No, I did not. Beautiful, lovely. Okay, and yes, the wisteria is poking through the roof. It's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the bathroom first. That one's going to be kind of its own separate room because we want privacy when we go to the bathroom. Okay, so the rest of this is kind of going to be a more open area because again, townhome idea is kind of what we're going for. So let's put in the windows real quick, and we're not going to put in these windows in the bathroom because that would be creepy. But being this high up, it's going to be a little bit harder to see through. But we're going to create a nice light and bright space. It's going to be beautiful. So we're going to try it that way first. So I like this little sunny area, and you may think first, ooh, that's a good spot to put the bed. You would be incorrect. We're going to put a desk there. So we're going to do the little desk, and then we're going to put another table along this wall, and bring that up a moment. We're going to add a wall light because it would make for the perfect spot to take pictures. So I'm looking for the wall lights. I'm looking for this. Let me have my little wall light. All right, there we go. Now there's a little extra space there, and it is great lighting. Bring the walls back down so I can see what I'm doing. Let's add a little bit more to the space. Of course, we need a chair, and you guessed it, we're also going to get a rug. Because again, what kind of space would it be without a rug? So I'm thinking a round rug for this area. Okay, I kind of like the square. I've decided I like the square. All right, so let's take away the pink. We're gonna do green drapes. This is not the droid you're looking for. I like that better. One moment, and we're back, and the curtains are in place. Don't ask me about the ones that are at different height levels. I don't know why the game won't let me put them at the same height levels. I've even tried the move objects cheat, and it didn't work. So, what we're going to do next is add like a little fence right here because we don't want no one falling on the stairs. All right, so now people can't fall off the stairway. Not like they would anyway. These are the Sims. They have their predefined tracks, but for the sake of practicality. Okay, I like the door. I think it's a little too fancy for a bathroom door. Ooh, no, I like this one. So let's set the bed, and then we'll end the bathroom, and then we'll set the rest of the space. I'm looking for some double beds. I like that bed. I like the 4-poster. She looks beautiful. Wow. All right, let's get some end tables in place. My vote is for these little cottagecore ones. We're going to do another couple of rugs in the space because again, I love rugs. You should never be without rugs. That circle's not big enough. I want a bigger circle. Give me a bigger circle. I want this rug right there. I think that rug looks good. But I want a circular rug for this little space over here. Okay, I think this is the rug I want. All right, so this one, bye-bye. That little square gives me a good feeling. So we're going to make this space like a little cozy corner, I suppose is what I would call it. And we're going to use, doing my magic fingers here. Game, give me a love seat. Cute! And then again, we're gonna have a little table moment in this area. And maybe the tiny home? No. I like the sunny weather one. Cute! Okay, now for the bathroom. So we need, I think, a good shower in the corner. Let's kind of turn this around. I like the idea maybe of having windows a little bit higher up in the bathroom. Very nice. All right, and then we have this lamp and it suddenly got darker in that room, of course. I like it, and it could be a little bit brighter. Let's add 2 lamps up at the top so that it's a little bit brighter in this bathroom. Okay, let's finish out the bathroom, and I think I'm going to change it from wood to tile. So let's do that cute little tile right there. And then let's get in toilet and then a sink. As to what I'm going to create is just as much of a mystery to me as it is to y'all. Actually, let's put the sink up against the wall that doesn't have a window. And then what we'll do is we will move the the shower down here. And then we're gonna put the bathtub right there. And I'm thinking this bathtub right here. That is cute. Oh my goodness. Let's do a laundry basket. I like this little rolly one. We're gonna put this, I think, right here next to the sink. I think that's a good spot for it. Let's put a little shower caddy right here. It has a shelf in the shower, but you know, can't hurt to have extra. You can reach it, which I would love that. You know, I'm a short bean and I'd absolutely love a towel rack I can reach. I think I'm going to put this right here because it's super cute over the tub. And we have these little candles. Ooh, hold on. I have an idea. I love that. We're going to center that. That looks super cute, y'all. I want this bathroom. Honestly, the vibes are just immaculate. We'll add that little mirror moment. Let's move this actually over to the side a little bit. That way we can move this and the mirror. Oh, yep, that was the mirror. Mirror down one, and then move the laundry cart down one. Okay, cute! Oh my gosh. And so let's put a couple of rugs in here as always. Katie, you put way too many rugs. I don't care because they're cute and they make a space that much more adorable. Y'all! Okay, I want like a little runner. I want a white runner. So give me a little vibe. This is the vibe. It has passed the vibe check. Y'all! I want that bathroom so bad. I think I just designed my dream bathroom in designing Cozyl0tusfleur's little home. Let's see what we have here. That is super cute. Okay. Now, something that I'm going to put on this other wall that I was going to put downstairs, but it was too big for the downstairs, and this is why, because it requires like a larger wall to truly appreciate its beauty. I mean, look at that. It looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely wonderful. But I think this would be like kind of the perfect spot for plants. So we'll do the little sketch pad right here. And then I think there's a better camera. There is. And that's closer to the one that she has on her Instagram account as well. Even though hers looks a little bit more like old-timey, I guess you would say. I don't know how else to describe it. And then she also has a laptop. So we'll put a laptop on that desk. Now, plants. Y'all knew this was coming. We're gonna do more plants. I'm thinking, let's start with this area right here and then we'll move our way across the room. I think so. Alright, and then we'll put a couple of pictures up on this wall. I think there's this little one from a CC pack that I got that I think is going to look adorable in this little spot. Then let's also do, and then this space is just gonna be mostly clear because taking pictures. Portrait for this one, I don't know why I'm doing this to indicate taller. This just indicates taller for some reason. Now that's actually cute. I kind of like that. The jazz cat is cute, but the jazz cat doesn't fit. Maybe the alpine piece. Yes, that one works. All right, and then of course, you guessed it, more plants. So let's do a couple of the plants we haven't done yet. I like this little guy in the planter. This little guy also in a tiny planter. These would go perfectly over in a corner. Then we're gonna add a couple of plants to the bedsides. I'm thinking these. So that is so cute, y'all. Okay, now this little space right here, we need some plants, obviously. Cute, look at him. Oh, my heart. All right, that is too small for that spot. So we've got a couple of plants over there. We got a nice little space to do whatever we wanted with it. I'm thinking, you know, even though I don't know this for certain, Cozyl0tusfleur's strikes me as the person who would get into flower arrangements. So I'm gonna add one of those tables up here, because they strike me as that kind of person. Oh, it looks so cute from the outside. Y'all, look at that little townhome. Oh, okay. And then I think we're gonna do kind of these side vibes right here. Just complete kind of the modern townhome look, I guess, is more the vibe we have here. That's not going to be so tall. That's going to be shorter. Thank you very much. I like that height. We're also going to change the roof material because while that's cute, we can do better. I like the little terracotta vibes. Y'all! And then we have this little thing right here. So let's do that. Oh, I like that. That makes it look better. Okay, I think we could probably do... Ooh. Ah, see, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, now things for outside the house. Let's do a little, a moment of something. Maybe I don't get the chance to use these things very much. So maybe we do some of those. Okay, I like this. Oh, okay. I need to use these more. You know what? It's actually, I love it. I love it, y'all. So now that I'm done fangirling a little bit over what I'm doing, you know what, I'm going to put a couple of these hanging ones on the outside. Y'all, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need to add a gate. We need a gate. Y'all, oh my gosh. Okay, let's add a couple things to the deck, because what kind of person would I be if there was not anything on this deck? I'm thinking I like the idea of having like a little chair moment out here. Or maybe this little corner seat. And we're gonna do it like that. And then let's do, I think we're gonna do a little table over here with an umbrella because I love that. Look, that's so cute. Then we'll pair it with a couple of outdoor chairs. Y'all, I have outdone myself. Okay, let's add to the outside of this house and just bring it up there. So we're gonna start with the pathway to the gate because that's important. Yes. Yes, that was precisely what I wanted. All right, now let's add some plants. I have misgivings about the bush. I like these. Oh, those are cute. I'm sold. Now we're going to do some trees. This townhome is giving me beach vibes. For some reason, I did not intend it to, but it is giving me beach vibes. So that's what I'm gonna kind of go with. Oh no, I moved my tree! Y'all! Okay. So we're gonna do another moment here, and we're going to do a bit of a backyard. Sometimes when I'm creating, it's best not to ask. We're going to add a pool. Because pools are cool. And I think it kind of matches the vibe that we have going here. I don't know, it's just giving a vibe. Don't ask about it, it just is. Okay, let's add a little, as much as I love this, let's add a little gate. Yes! Oh my goodness. So, we're going to decorate the outdoors part of this a little bit more by doing some plants along the back of the house. All right, so now that I've added those, we're also, and I also added a couple of trees, sorry y'all. We're also gonna add a picnic bench back here. We're gonna do, I think, the animal picnic bench. We're gonna do that, and, oh gosh, oh no, I'm too tall. Hold on. I didn't mean to go into the basement. I love, and so this little portion, I will say, is going to be inspired by a family member of mine in their own backyard, because they have a little setup like this in their own backyard. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna add a grill, because that just kind of brings it all together. It brings it all together, it makes it look really cute. Then we have this little bar moment right here. We have the picnic table. Y'all, we need a ladder for the pool. We'll have the get out be right there. And that's, oh my gosh, so cute. Y'all. Okay, final tour. Who's ready? Me, if I don't move this tree. All right, so here we have Cozyl0tusfleur's house, inspired by her Instagram account. So to start, we have this little deck right here, and then we have a nice cozy little sunroom as you enter in the house, and then you come in this entryway, and you've got the dining room and the kitchen and a little bar that you can sit at for breakfast and still watch TV. Then you've got this cozy little living room, and then the stairs that take you up to the second floor of the townhome, where you have a cute, again, a little space to sit and chat and just rest. You have your bed and a bunch of plants. You have this cozy little bathroom, and then a desk area to get work done. All right, y'all, that is Cozyl0tusfleur's build. I am so excited to share this with y'all and to share this with Instagram. If you want to see the finished product tour with a sim in the home, check out my Instagram at house_of_the_goddess on Instagram, and I'm also on TikTok at KatieQuill. Alright y'all, that was Cozyl0tusfleur's build. Make sure you check her out on Instagram. And if you want to see the finished product tour, check out my Instagram at house_of_the_goddess and my TikTok at KatieQuill. I love having you here. If you're looking for any of these builds that I do here on YouTube or that you see the finished products of on Instagram, you can find them under the hashtag Sims4Creatives in the Sims 4 gallery. Thank you all for joining, and make sure you tune in next week for another Sims 4 Creative. Bye!